APC, Ťension in Buhari'S house as Adamu suspends all directors. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A pall of gloom descended on the Buhari'S House National Secretariat of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC on Friday following the decision of the National Chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, ordering all departmental directors at the party headquarters to proceed on an indefinite suspension. Adamu had an assumption of office on April 1st, hinted at the possibility of reorganizing the National Secretariat. He has in the interim embarked on remodeling the party secretariat, relocating his office from the third to the ground floor. On April 1st, Adamu had disclosed the possibility of probing the staff of the secretariat, especially its directors. The former Nasarawa governor declared that the party could not continue to carry on with the old way of doing things, adding that his administration will have zero tolerance for failure. As for you, the Director of Administration, you have no hiding place. We will count on your loyalty to the party. It is in God's pleasure that we are here at the helm of affairs of this party. We have come with a very open mind, but you have to reciprocate in the same spirit. We will definitely, by the will of God Almighty, the Secretariat will need to look at you, but I'm not saying anything today until the Transition Committee submits its report. But it's my hope that by the time the report is submitted, you have what they call a clean bill of a ledger. That is my prayer, right? We have zero tolerance for failure in this new dispensation of our great party, he had declared. He immediately set up a transition committee headed by a former governor of Jigawa State, Ali Sad Benin Kudu, to study the handing over a note of the defunct Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, CECPC, and other sundry matters affecting the National Secretariat of the party. Some of the departments include those administration, organization, welfare, strategy, legal, and publicity. Adamu's action is the first of its kind at the Secretariat. On assumption of office in June 2020, the then National Chairman, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, had said he would reorganize the Secretariat by removing those who had no business at the party house. He indeed embarked on some form of staff verification and weeded out those found wanting. This man, just like he said is not going to, he's an OD, but he's going to be doing things in a very peculiar manner. Well, APC people, this one is for you people. Someone is willing to, walk the talk and not just, talk the talk. Okay. A chairman of a party too old to climb the third floor and wasting our money to remodel his office on the ground floor. How about APC? No. He could not climb his office does not mean he should be using the office like that now. They need to rearrange some things. I don't want to believe that there is a huge money that is going to be, remodeling his office. It's just going to be made to fit, to suit him or to fit the other one that was actually on the third floor. In my own humble opinion. Okay. As I observed, the nomination of Abdullahi Adamu was to perpetrate more evil and hardship in Nigeria. Even his facial expression is enough evidence of calamity ahead. He that digs an evil hole shall sit on it. Let me see. How is this APC dispensation now a Nigerian problem? Please. Don't even assume you want to dump any APC problem on also. It's not. It's going to be very fatal. In fact, this time around, body the pepper was already. We don't need any more problems. If there's a way we'll give this APC this problem we'll have, we are going to give them a fast. We'll give them more. Okay. Oh God, public university has been shut down again, this time for 2 months. Well, public university have been shut down. Is that an APC? Please, I want to understand. This national affair APC stuff, how is it a national affair concerning citizens of Nigeria? Because the way some people are coming out and mixing things up is what I don't really get. The university does not need revitalization because the schools abroad using the money belonging to the poor to send their children to school in the same countries while they intentionally destroy their own. May God judge them all violently. I am still waiting for anyone who is going to educate me on how Nigeria is intertwined with APC National Party's, actions. He is planning to install his own family members as usual to give room for his 7 before the coming presidential election. The imposed 100 million naira for the candidate who indicated interest in running for the party is a way of making his own money to contest when the time comes again. Okay. Yes, now APC is turn by turn. Come and make your own wisely and clean your mouth. Do you hear of the urgently created humanitarian portfolio? Was it not the same thing? Come and make your own money quickly until they destroy the South and Nigeria as well. Okay. I'm not surprised at him talking about relocating the office to the ground floor because an old man like him cannot use the staircase. Of course, it's obvious and it is not something to be ashamed about. He's old and he's not going to, be strong enough to start climbing the staircase. That is going to be too tedious for him to do on a daily basis. ASU is on strike. Why? Leadership problems. What is leadership problems? Are the school's environment habitable for animals? What about their learning classrooms? Are they okay? Are they chairs in the classes? The MDAs. Let's take inland revenues and others in the same level categories of the lecturers. Let's say on level 8 earns 250,000 while the lecturers are paid 170. Please, what are the rationale behind the evil ratings? The last 7 years, the MDAs are occupied by the Fulanis and the Niger Republic indigenous because you will not find qualified people to lecture. So, for that reason, they should earn better salaries because they're Fulanis and Niger Republic, while lecturers should earn less and super. While customs and others earn 250,000 and above, the strike should continue and the world will see how disgraceful the Nigerian political jobbers troop their country to train the children in good schools with the Nigerian poor masses stolen money. Suspending every director even before I mentioned whatever report is anarchy. What type of admin is this? The country has a major problem at its hands if the king producing political parties are exemplary, incompetent, and loaded with unethical attitudinal leaders. Well, I'm still here. I want to know the connection between the two. Yes, let's say APC, yes. It's intertwined because this is the people that produces a party. But at this point, I don't see this is not an issue we should be discussing about. Let me remind us that the people who are actually abducted from the Kaduna train attack are still in the hands of the abductors. And of course, the government is doing almost nothing about it. We just heard, the last we heard was that the government was actually dialoguing with the said people. We don't know what the dialogue was all about. We have other issues at hand, please. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.